Hey guys, what's up? It's Reese here. I've got a new shoe pickup for you today. This is a pair that came out today, Saturday, April 20th, 2013. What we're looking at is the Air Jordan VIII Retro in the, let's make sure I get this right, white, black, and true red colorway, which is better known as the Bugs Bunny colorway. When I do my close-up video, I'll show you this, but the box has the a fingerprint right here, which is Michael Jordan's fingerprint. I think they started doing this last year on the playoff 12s. I think that's, I'd never seen it before, but I noticed it on the box, and so I did some searching. That's kind of where I've seen it, where it first popped up. Just a fun little design touch. So yeah, let's open the box. It's got these weird little tabs here. Kind of lock on the box. I don't know. First thing you see when you open the box, it's an Air Jordan VIII Retro card. And if you watched any of my other videos, you know that I kind of started getting into Jordans around 2010. And so this is the first pair I've ever picked up that came with a retro card, because by then they didn't really do it with pairs. But now if I were you, I wouldn't get my hopes up on this showing like a comeback of the retro cards. Because if you look on the back, it's got all the pairs. It's 1 through 22. And the Air Jordan 22, I think, was released 2007-2008 NBA season, and that's around the time that these were last released. These the Bugs Bunny 8s, and so I'm gonna say this is a leftover card, because you know we're to the Jordan 28, and I wouldn't see why they wouldn't put that on there, or at least put it up to the 23. So that's that. So don't be expecting to get retro cards with every pair that comes out. Unfortunately, it's cool to have, though. I'm glad I have it. So let's take a look at the shoe. I went into my local Foot Locker, got 15 minutes before they opened, and there were like 5 people waiting in line. No one had dibs on size 13, so I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Because this is a pair, I really do like them, but I would never pay more than retail. I would never put too much hassle into getting them. But to get them for retail, I was pretty happy. This is a cool looking shoe. There's a lot going on here. We'll get a close-up look, but there is a ton going on this shoe. But the result is really neat. I like it a lot. The 3 original colorways they had were this, the Bugs Bunny, the Playoffs, and then the Aquas. And the Playoffs and the Aquas were both primarily a black shoe, which I like how they look personally, but I don't like wearing all black shoes. I don't feel like they look very good on me for whatever reason. So this is probably my favorite pair of original 8s in terms of what I'd actually rock. So I'm glad I was able to pick them up. It's a mostly leather upper, but you got all sorts of materials going on. We'll get a close-up look at that. But my favorite part of this shoe has got to be your 70s shag carpet-esque Jumpman up here. That looks really cool. I remember I got a pair of socks a long time ago. They were Jordan that have that on the outside. They were like green, yellow, and purple. That was pretty cool. I felt really cool when I got those, if we're being real honest. But so we'll take a close-up look at the shoe and just go over the design details. I'll show you the retro card, show you the fingerprint on the box, and we'll go from there. Here we go with our close-up look of the Air Jordan VIII Retro in the Bugs Bunny colorway. There's the fingerprint on the box. That's, like I said, that's Michael Jordan's fingerprint. It's kind of a neat design feature. It's a pretty standard box. Got your sticker right there. Like I said, the one interesting thing is it's got these tabs right here, kind of lock under the box. You know, whatever. Now we'll take a look at the retro card. So here it is. That's Michael Jordan up there in a pair of the Aqua 8s. At the bottom it says aerospace, and then it's got kind of like that atom symbol with the Jordan inside of it. If you turn it over, it says Air Jordan VIII, which is Roman numerals for 8. And on the back, you've got a big 8 up here. It's got the 1 through 22 pairs, and then the 8 is highlighted red. Like I said, I really think these are left over from a previous year, from the last time that these released, because it stops at 22. That's just kind of, you know, they've released, we're up to the 28 now, so that's what it is. What the card says is, up there, it's in a different language. February 1993. Michael Jordan contributes to Michael Jordan continues his unmatched ability to take control of the game and inspire greatness in his teammates. A 7-time NBA scoring champion, he achieves his highest NBA Finals scoring average with 41 points against Phoenix to lead the Chicago Bulls to a 3rd NBA championship. So that's your retro card. Now, let's take a look at the shoes. Like I said, it's a mostly white leather upper. I've heard this leather compared a lot to the white cement 4s that dropped in February 2012. And I have a pair of the white cement 4s from 2012. And yeah, the leather's not great on those. And it's not great on these either. But to me, this feels a little softer, actually a little more responsive to the touch. Maybe that's just me, but this does seem a little better. Nothing like significant. But they're going to crease. They're going to crease hard. But I'd rather wear my shoes than leave them in a box and not have them crease. So you've got along here and here, and then up here you've got perforated leather for more breathability. Same with the backside. You've got your leather crossover straps, and in this one that comes from the outside it says 23 in white. You've got your, like I mentioned earlier, you've got your inner booty that's from the 7. It's black, and it continues on down here. That's also forms the tongue, which is black. White laces, and you've got this kind of off-white, very light gray nubuck material that is for the eyelets, ices area. Comes back here, has this textured like little ridges. Comes back here and forms the main part of the back of the shoe. To hold the crossover leather straps, you have black Velcro that there are 2 straps on each, or there's a strap on each side, and then it wraps around the back, comes all the way around the back of the shoe, and over. You got red plastic right here holding the strap to the, or holding the leather strap to the Velcro strap. You've got your, I don't know what I want to call this, just your Air Jordan VIII paint. It's not really a splatter, but paint crazy pattern thing on the side. Just adds to the whole mess of things going on in the shoe. It's also on this side. But honestly, there's a lot going on, but I really like how the shoe looks. Your midsole, the front and back, the upper part is gray, and then the bottom is white. And in the middle, you've got red. Flip the shoe down. It's mostly white outsole with red and gray and a little black, where you've got, again, the kind of a paint splatter look. Got your Jumpman up near the front. You've got all your little traction holes. So yeah, about the last feature of the shoe to look at is the tongue, which has your shag carpeting, kind of chenille, I think is the word. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I've just read it before. Just kind of fuzzy logo up here. You've got red, a dark gray, and kind of a silver light gray, with then kind of like a silverish blue Jumpman outlined by silver. It's really, like I said, that's my favorite part of the shoe, and it really stands out when you're wearing it because the tongue sits up. So yeah, it's a good looking shoe. Let me know if you picked it up. I know a lot of people were waiting for the playoff 8s. And like I said, I like how those look personally, but I don't think they would look good on my foot when I wear them, and I don't know why that is. I just don't like how they look. I don't like how all black shoes look on me. So if you like them, kudos to you. I'm glad you can rock them because I sure can't. So yeah, let me know if you pick these up. Let me know what you think of the shoe, the Bugs Bunny Air Jordan VIII, white, black, true red. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.